I am going to start 2021 with a big bang. I'm going to start 5 key growth stocks which I'll be investing in 2021. So confident that I'm putting 30,000 US dollars across this 5 stock. So stick with me and I'm going to share with you my analysis and fundamentals and why I'm investing in these 5 growth stocks. I have a lot of expectation for these 5 key growth stocks here. I'm expecting 2021 to be a great year for them to bloom and blossom into a next great company, and this will be the year for the very big first step. And the first stock that I want to share with you is called vuzi, V-U-Z-I, that's the ticker, and this is basically a smart glass with augmented reality. This is disruptive because there's not much wearable technology in the industry just now. So to make things faster, stronger and cheaper, we have to make our process a lot more smoother in terms of maintenance, in terms of the process. And this smart vuzi glasses are the only one just now which is leading the way. So what's the secret sauce for this? But then vuzi are using augmented reality with their innovative application of their software to apply to real world terms. So vuzi has already signed a contract with Plug Power to use this as a diagnostic and analysis in the different several sites to help the engineers and also speed up the process of deployment of their projects. And also going to my stockcard.io chart here, for high growth potential, if you look at the smart augmented reality, there's a chart of 104% growth between 2020 to 2027. This is the capital for smart glasses in the augmented reality sector, and there's a huge room for growth. And also, if you dig in deeper, vuzi have over 166 patent pending numerous IP licenses in the video eyewear sector, and the company includes personal display wearable computing device that uses high quality viewing experience. And number 2, the second one is, and in fact, a SPAC stock. A SPAC stock called Goros Holding 4. So ticker symbol GHIV just now. They are a blank check company merging with a mortgage company in America, a private mortgage company in America called the United Wholesale Mortgage. So who are they disrupting? Very obvious. They're disrupting the very key bank. Mortgage company like the likes of Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and all the other big boys. And lastly, what's the secret sauce? So basically, they have database. They've got database, they've got record data, they've got a build of sweet information that can provide you mortgage through the software system. So now going to stockcard.io. So looking at the chart here, stockcard.io isn't telling me much because the merger hasn't happened and there's no data. Therefore, you see only fair growth potential because it is essentially just a blank check company. Now for the stock number 3, which is my favorite economy, the freelance economy. And this company, I've mentioned it many times, is called Upwork. So innovation is basically work from home. We are all working from home and we've got a technology where we can put a job post or we can get a job without even meeting the client. That's a great innovative structure by Upwork. So what's so disruptive about it? Who are they disrupting? They're disrupting employment because with high unemployment rates, skilled people need to find job. And this is where Upwork will shine in 2021 and 2022. Until the unemployment rates go down, Upwork will be there to capitalize. The secret sauce is simple. They've got a platform which you can launch, find jobs or find freelancers without meeting, just getting the job done. Without headhunters or skilled people, you've got a platform that shows portfolios, your skills, hours per day. And this is where Upwork will shine to get the job done. So as you can see, Upwork on stockcard.io just now is fair growth potential and also stable operation. And remember, the data collected is only since 2019 where they began their IPO. As you can see on the fair growth potential, the one that really churns out is the freelance market. Do you know the freelance market is expected growth of 13.72% from 2017 to 2020? And this has already virtually went up 4 times. And 2021 onwards, the freelance market will grow even bigger. And also next, following on to the sales growth and revenue, which is all in green, which is all good news. For Upwork, the last year fiscal revenue growth, it's about 18.83% growth per year. But the quarter-on-quarter revenue growth is about 24%. And the last 3 years, they've been averaging about 22% compound annualized growth rate, which is really good. So stock number 4, it's called Pure Storage. pstg, that's the ticker symbol. So Pure Storage is basically solid state storage hardware for the cloud computing base. Pure Storage disrupting. Pure Storage is disrupting companies that are not willing to digitize. So if any companies are going digitization route and they need to pay for Pure Storage, and if the other companies are left behind not paying for this upgrade, they are going to be disrupted. So rivals will be annihilated. So what's the secret sauce with Pure Storage? The secret sauce with Pure Storage is not only the hardware capability, but also the capability to deploy and scale. The digital transformation scalability is where they excel for companies who are willing to go bigger as long as they expand fast enough. Let's now go on stockcut.io to see what this AI platform tells us about the data that's been collected. So as you can see on the chart here on the dashboard, stockcut.io has got high growth potential and stable operations. So if you go to the high growth potential and you see on the core market all flash array, not just Pure Storage but also the competitors in combined 26.3% growth expected between 2020 to 2025 for their sector. So if you go to stable operation, you look at the fiscal last year growth. So last year they've grown about 20.86%. And the last 3 years they've grown an average of about 30.52%. So Pure Storage is a high growth company waiting to expand. And with companies going to 2021, going digitization, people working from home, and they will grow even bigger with companies scaling in multiple forms. And finally, for my number 5, which is also my highest risk stock, it's called nndm, a 3D printing company that prints integrated circuits for industry. So it's still a B2B business, but it's a very unique B2B business. So how is this disruptive? It's disrupting because you can deploy things. So for example, aerospace, military defense, and also manufacturing equipment, they have to produce equipment really quick. And this 3D printer can push us all their required equipment, the integrated circuits, the amplifier, the electronic components even quicker at a faster rate. So what is the secret sauce behind it then? Secret sauce is not just a 3D printer, but it's a 3D printer with integrated circuits. So this is uniquely novel, one of a kind that you can actually deploy. And now they've won multiple contracts with US defensive sector for producing high technological sector for their rockets, their missiles, and also in UK government bodies with the likes of Rolls-Royce, the likes of aircraft engine. They're all also buying and licensing this nndm Dragonfly LDM equipment. So on the dashboard here, it shows that it's a high growth potential with unclear operation and same written growth to market, because this is fairly data are still fairly scarce at this point. But I'm interested in the high growth potential. As you can see here on the core market, 3D printed electronics are expected 44.46% growth from 2018 to 2026, and it is still going strong. 3D printing market is still one of the key ETF stocks held by ARK investors, and this is one to be shown. And as you can see, towards the end of November and December, this stock has grown over 4 times because of its potential with all the contracts being secured in the beginning. That I'll be putting my own hard $30,000 into this 5 stocks spread across. With $10,000 invested, I've owned about 300 Upwork shares and hopefully try to grow this even as we go along. So the next one for vuzi. For vuzi, I own 500 shares, already spent about $5,000 in. Now for the next one, GHIV for United Wholesale Mortgage. I've already invested 300 shares, spent about $5,000. Okay, the next one is pstg. So pstg, I'm hoping to put another $5,000 US. I've not invested yet, so that will be equivalent to 250 shares as of the current price action here just now. And the last one is nndm. I'm also intending to put $5,000 in, and this will give me about 500 stocks on nndm, which is worth around about under $9 just now. High risk, but hopefully I might hold on and wait for it to drop at about $7.50 or near about $8 before buying in again. So to save me about 10% room for potential drop. So this is me for my 5 key hyper growth or growth stocks that I'm talking and focusing and putting my hard-earned cash for 2021. So hopefully I'll be delivering more videos every single quarter during the earnings throughout 2021. And also for you UK users, I'm actually creating a trading 212 PIE on these 5 growth dimension stocks, including other 3 Palantir plug into and also my split. So check out the link below for my PIE for this 2021 Alex's hyper growth stocks for 2021. If anything changed, I'll change the PIE as well. So I hope you enjoy this. Please do like and subscribe. Hopefully to see you in the next video.
Alright, before I say goodbye, please do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and if you want, support me on Patreon as well, so I can produce content like this every single day for you guys, to give you guys value. So please do share this video to help us grow our YouTube channel, yeah? Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, bye bye!